Hi there. Today we're going to be talking about swimming smart, teaching kids life-saving skills in fun ways. How many of you love playing water games during summer? We all know that water is the best place to have fun when the weather gets warm. Slides, pools, lakes, oceans, water parks, and fountains become the hub of all the fun. But before we all jump in, it is important to remember that water can be dangerous too. And while we're splashing around, we need to keep an eye out for ourselves and our children. Today we will talk about some important water safety tips for kids which you should always follow before your child enjoys any water activity. So let's get right into it. Number 1, never swim alone. One of the most crucial things to remember is never to swim alone. It might be tempting to let your child enjoy some time in the pool or at the beach without any supervision. After all, it is summer and who wants to spend their day inside? But it's essential to remember that no matter how strong a swimmer your kid is, they should never swim alone. Drowning can happen in less than 2 minutes and in less than a foot of water. And if something goes wrong, you want your child to have someone to turn to for help. This also helps your child learn to respect water. Having a buddy system with another child or adult makes sure that your kid won't go beyond their swimming limits and take unnecessary risks. You can also teach them to always stay within reach of an adult or older sibling. For younger kids, this could mean staying within arm's reach so you can grab them and bring them back to safety if they start to struggle. For older kids, ensure they are close enough for you to shout to them and get help if needed. So next time you head to the water, make sure you don't swim alone. Number 2, know your limits. Another key point to remember is to know your limits. It is essential to know your own swimming abilities and limitations, but also to know your child's limitations as well. Even if you're a strong swimmer, it is important to remember that every body is different and what may be easy for one person can be challenging for another. Teach your children that it is okay to ask for help if they are struggling and make sure they know how to call for assistance if they find themselves in danger. It's also important to consider the physical limitations of your children. If your child has any physical conditions or disabilities, it's important to take extra precautions and ensure they have the necessary support and supervision when swimming. You may even want to consider getting them fitted for a life vest or other flotation device to help keep them safe in the water. There are also lessons available for people with disabilities that can help them learn how to swim and stay safe in the water. So before jumping into the water, take a moment to assess your limits and make sure you and your children are prepared. Number 3, learn basic water safety skills. Learning basic water safety skills can help keep you and your loved ones safe in the water. One of the most important skills to learn is how to float. Floating can help you conserve energy and prevent exhaustion, which can be a major factor in drowning. It can also help you orient yourself in the water and make it easier to call for help if you find yourself in trouble. There are different ways to float, and you can practice them with your kids. The back float is a great way to start, and it can help your child get comfortable with being on their back in the water. You can also practice the front float, which can be helpful if your child ever finds themselves in a situation where they need to tread water. In addition to floating, learning how to tread water can help keep your child's head above the water and prevent them from panicking if they start to struggle. This skill can be especially useful if your child is waiting for help or trying to swim to safety. To help your child learn these skills, you can use fun activities such as tossing in toys or objects for them to retrieve while practicing their treading water. Or you can play Marco Polo with a twist, instead of trying to tag someone. Have your child practice floating and treading water while you count to 10, then switch roles and take a turn yourself. Remember to make it fun and positive and celebrate their successes along the way. These skills can be lifesavers in the long run, so don't hesitate to invest time and effort into helping your child master them. Number 4, be weather aware. Another important thing to remember is to be weather aware. It is important to pay attention to the weather forecast and avoid swimming during thunderstorms or other inclement weather. Thunderstorms can bring heavy rain, strong winds, and lightning, all of which can be dangerous in the water. Lightning is one of the leading causes of death in water sports, and if you get caught in a thunderstorm while swimming, you could be at risk of electrocution. Strong winds can also create dangerous currents and waves that can pull swimmers away from shore or make it difficult for them to swim back to safety. Heavy rain can reduce visibility and make it hard to see potential hazards in the water. Not only that, but severe weather can also cause bodies of water to rise rapidly, creating flash floods and putting swimmers at risk of being swept away by the current. To stay safe in the water during inclement weather, it's important to take precautions such as avoiding swimming alone and always having a buddy. You should also make sure to check the weather forecast before heading out to the water and avoid swimming if a storm is on the horizon. Number 5, know the water. Before you jump into the water, take a few moments to assess the situation and make sure it's safe for swimming. Check the water temperature to make sure it's safe for you and your children. Cold water can be dangerous, especially for young children. Make sure the water is clean and free of any debris or hazards that could cause injury. Look for any signs of lifeguards or posted warnings and follow any posted rules or regulations. Check the depth of the water to make sure it's safe for swimming. If there are any areas of the pool or natural body of water that are too deep for you or your children, take steps to prevent anyone from accidentally wandering into those areas. Also be aware of any potential hazards in the area, such as boats or other water traffic. Make sure everyone is aware of the risks and take steps to minimize the chances of an accident occurring by taking these simple precautions. You can help keep yourself and your loved ones safe in the water and ensure everyone has a fun and enjoyable swimming experience. 6. Practice makes perfect. The more your child practices swimming, the better they will become at it. Encourage your child to take swimming lessons and participate in swimming activities. This will help them build their confidence and skills in the water and make them more comfortable around water. Make swimming a fun activity for your child. Play games, use fun equipment, and make it an enjoyable experience. The more positive associations your child has with swimming, the more likely they are to feel comfortable and safe in the water. And finally, lead by example. If you want your child to be comfortable in the water, then you need to model that behavior yourself. If you're not a strong swimmer or you don't feel comfortable in the water, your child will pick up on that and feel the same way. We hope these tips help you and your family stay safe while enjoying a day in the sun. Remember, with a little planning and common sense, you can help your child have a happy and healthy swimming season. Do you have any other water safety tips? Share with us in the comments below, and if you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends and family. Stay safe and happy swimming.